Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the last episode, Taokaka fought a very humorous bout with Bang Shishigami, especially considering the fact that she hallucinated him as a giant walking, talking piece of steak. Of course, she eventually learned the error of her ways, but nevertheless wound up in some rather unusual hijinks. None of which were actually true, of course, but I digress. But returning to the present, we are back in the peaceful area of Lost Town, or village I should say, where the Kaka kittens have brought to Tao's attention the bounty on Ragnar the Blood Edge's head, given the fact that the Elder has specifically instructed that Taokaka embark upon this quest. But this time is going to be a little bit different, because in addition to her two first favourite things, which of course are eating and sleeping, we're going to do the third favourite thing that Taokaka really loves to do. Completely ignore everything that she's just said in the span of 5 seconds. So instead of doing what we were ordered to do, I think I should go over here instead, because that is exactly what Taokaka does.
Tao's not gonna do something 'cause I was told to. I'm just gonna head for wherever I feel.
Yeah, that is definitely the third thing that Taokaka really enjoys doing, because she, well, I would say that she has a memory of a goldfish, but that's probably being, yeah, that's probably even a stretch for Taokaka. The children were panicking, but Taokaka ignored them.
Meow, 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 meow. Huh? Meow!
And apparently there was a hole in the ground.
Ouch! I thought my butt was gonna split 4 ways. Meow! Huh? Where am I?
A very large hole at that. Taokaka spun around, alert and ready for action. In the darkness, she could make out the shape of a person.
I finally found you. I've been looking for you for 2 years.
And that voice can only belong to one person, Lychee Fei Ling of the clinic in Orient Town.
This voice. It must be Booby Lady's. Who's she talking to?
Well, hopefully when your eyes adjust, Tao, we can see who exactly she's talking to, but well, it shouldn't take too much of a guess to find that out. Anyway, basically, we're here with Lychee once again. And of course, she visits the Kaka clan frequently to check up on them and teach the Kaka kittens. Everyone there loved her. The shadowy person in front of Taokaka had to be Lychee. There was a drab creature standing in front of Lychee. It took a few steps back, and Taokaka recognized it. She didn't know it was called Arakune, but she recognized it well enough.
The black squiggly! Are you trying to attack Booby Lady?
Unfortunately, Taokaka has no real understanding as to Lychee's connection to Arakune, and the reason why she's here in the first place.
Tao, why are you here?
Would you believe well, we fell through a hole in the ground? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
That doesn't matter now. You gotta get out of here, Booby Lady. That is the evil thing that once attacked my village. Tao will get rid of him once and for all.
That would actually be a bad thing, Tao, as far as Lychee is concerned, because As we remember, Lychee is still trying to save what's left of the person Arakune once was, broken as he is.
That's all right, Tao. Just leave it to me. You gotta get out of here now.
Don't move away.
Unfortunately, it seems that Arakune is taking the initiative of Lychee's confusion. Lychee's back was turned, and Arakune took the opening. Before Taokaka could react, he slammed into Lychee, throwing her against the wall with a sickening thud. That is not good. Lychee gave the gruesome creature that attacked her one last pained look before she fainted. Oblivious, Arakune lumbered towards Taokaka. Given his current existential state, I doubt that Arakune even remembers who Lychee Failing is.
You! What have you done to Booby Lady? That's enough! I'll beat you to a pulp now!
Yeah, your attention span needs a little bit of work there, Tao, because you ask what Arakune did to Lychee when, of course, well, it's pretty obvious what he did. Slammed her into a wall.
You red beef age don't make laugh.
There's Arakune with his cryptic, broken speech.
What the? Are you trying to eat Tao? I don't think so. Tao is the one who'll eat you now. But you look yucky.
Yeah, I don't think that Arakune's substance would be particularly edible there, Tao. But nevertheless, it's time for combat. Taokaka versus Arakune. Cat and the Spider. We defeated him once before. We shall defeat him again. Hopefully.
Rebel. 1. Action.
Not this time, Arakune. Nope. Nope. No. Get back here. Use Dancing Edge to try and as soon as he stops running around and flying in the air, and I shall spam Tao's cat attacks till the end of time, if need be. That doesn't mean I should get careless, because I really have to focus on dealing with Arakune, because if he curses me and summons his minions, no, his minions, his swarms of insects, that's going to be a bad thing. But oh, no, don't let up on the pressure, Tao. Don't let up on the pressure. Get down here. And I got cursed again. Oh, curses. Curses everywhere, and there are a few of his insects. At least he hasn't summoned all of them. No, no. Try and break your defenses. Don't see the need of using a distortion drive, but ooh, that was a good counter there from Arakune, and you still managed to counter that. Ooh, yeah, this fight is dragging on just a little bit longer. And you blocked the distortion drive there with your barrier Armagus. Or Armagus, I should say. I know this isn't much of an interesting fight, but I try my best. No! I got hit by Arakune's distortion drive there. Stay away, insects. Yeah. Let's finish this as quickly as possible. Stop it. No. No. I thought I was going to miss him there, but well, distortion drive driving him into the corner.
Tao won! Who's laughing now, Black Squiggly?
That would be a very poor decision on your part. Even you should know better, Taokaka. Also, you may have noticed that there is actually something in the background of the sewer there. It's not animating now, but there is actually something in the background. What is that? I wasn't entirely focusing on it because I was too busy dealing with Arakune, but there is actually something else unseemly down here.
You actually don't look tasty at all. I might get a stomachache from eating you.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have a modicum of common sense in this situation, given your frivolity there, Tao. But now that, yeah, that thing that's behind Arakune there in the background, that is actually a closed eye of some kind. That is the spherical thing there. I definitely don't know what that is, and I probably don't want to.
I probably shouldn't eat you. Now, Squiggly. Because Tao is such a sweet kaka, I'll let you go for now. If you don't want to get hurt again, you'd better stay away from the kaka.
Yeah, little does Tao know that Arakune initially wasn't attacking the Kaka village this time, or Lychee herself, but Lychee was here to try and save him, what's left of him at any rate.
Okay.
But it seems like Taokaka is willing to show Arakune mercy, which is a good thing. Arakune turned and ran, and not a moment too soon. The fight had taken a lot out of her, and she was starting to lose consciousness, but at least she'd gotten rid of the danger. Unfortunately, it seems that Taokaka's energy supplies were devoid of food at the present moment.
Meow, meow. One less thing to worry about, meow. Oh, that's right. Is Booby Lady all right?
Yeah, we should probably check on her. After all, Lychee must have suffered a concussion upon hitting that wall.
Booby Lady? Booby Lady!
Taokaka ran to Lychee's side and tried to shake her awake. Her eyes fluttered open.
How? Did he?
Well, at least you're still conscious, and you should probably head back to Orient Town to get that head wound checked.
I got rid of the black squiggly meow. You don't need to worry about it anymore, Booby Lady.
Got rid of... Is he...
Relax, Lychee. It's not what you think.
He disappeared, meow. You told me not to hurt people before, so I let him go. Wasn't I good?
Well, at least you followed advice this time, Tao.
disappeared? Thank God. You did really well, Tao. Good girl.
Lychee stroked Taokaka's head and she purred. Well, obviously, because she's a cat.
Meow! Let's go home now, Booby Lady. Just follow Meow.
Yeah, not really sure that Tao knows how to get out of the sewer, considering the fact that it's below Lost Village.
You know a shortcut?
Leave it to me. It'll only take a second for Tao to return to the village.
Famous last words there, Tao. Famous last words. Taokaka had already forgotten that she'd fallen down to the lower levels through a hole in the village, but she'd never been the type to think before she acted anyway. Case in point, the beginning of this episode. Not knowing what danger might await them, Taokaka and Lychee headed deeper into the dark, abandoned lower levels of Kakutsuchi. Learn to read, DM. And, might as well save again. After wandering around for a while, Lychee and Taokaka found themselves in a strange cavern full of massive, ominous machines. This is actually the last place that either of us want to be, because this is the room where the cauldron lies, and contained within is the Murakuma unit known as New 13. But, yeah, she might not be the only one lurking around here. But, I'm going to end the episode here for the time being, and when we return, hopefully, Taokaka and Lychee can get themselves out of the predicament that they have inadvertently wandered into. But I'm not holding my breath over that one. Anyway, as always, adventurers, until next we meet.